Instagram. I'm also here on Facebook and other different platforms. I'm very, very happy that you're here with me today's topic. And I again, I love to talk about personal development, about business ideas, maybe other sources of income. If you are a person that is business minded, how we call it in our Hispanic culture, if you're a business person, well, this is the right place for you to come and get some tips. So again, my name is Danny Nedelko. I am broadcasting live from beautiful Nashville, Tennessee, and today I'm going to be talking about a topic that is of very much interest for everybody now that we are going through our amazing season, especially here on this side of the world, in the United States and Mexico and Latin America. We have Christmas all over the place. There's family members coming in and out. There are parties. There are many, many beautiful things happening. And you know what? There's also, a time of rest, for some people. Some people go on, vacations, especially if you are a parent or if you have kids in school, kids in college, everybody's getting together. And if you are a business owner, maybe you would agree with me that things get crazy, right? Things get very, very crazy whenever we're trying to get things ahead. We have the craziness of everything happening around during the holiday season, which is really, really why I'm pointing out these topics. So today, let's just dive into it, because there's one thing that I really, for myself, I really want to really give a message to so many of you. Maybe you're a mom, maybe you're a dad, but maybe you're like me. We're in between everything. And I just want to tell you one thing: don't quit, adjust. Don't quit what you're doing, adjust. Especially if you're network marketing, you know that this is the season where everybody is getting Christmas gifts, where everybody is thinking about the end of the year and what you did not do or what you did do but you regret. And that's when we come to this thing that I wanted to really show you how to show up in business when life, or when family, or when just your personal life gets crazy. And why do I say that? Because there's going to be a lot of different forces, whether you are in network marketing or in any other type of industry during this season. So you either slow down, you either right now shut down and you're just going to tell everybody, hey, let's connect in January, or you double down. But that's up to you. That's up to you. And there's going to be a hard truth that I want to tell you, is that if you do not know how to adjust during the holiday season, and if you're a business owner, you're in a lot of trouble. You're in so much trouble. And I'm going to tell you why. Because especially, let's talk about a business. A business owner is always on top of every single thing, and especially those of us who are business owners in network marketing, which is mostly what this channel is all about. We need to really be consistent whenever there's rain, whenever you are thinking that you're getting lazy or you don't feel like working or doing anything. Because there is one thing: whenever everybody is asleep, those who go to work, those who are consistent, those who are hungry, those are the ones that are going to build a really huge business in the beginning of this coming year. Now, going back to this topic that I was telling you about, there is one truth that could be sad for some people. Maybe it's not for you, but because real life doesn't slow down, whenever there's holiday seasons, whenever it's snow, whenever it's cold, that is the very reason you should decide to build something big. In the midst of everything, because there are seasons for everybody. I'm not telling you to just ignore your family or your kids or neglect your husband or wife or partner, nothing such. But I'm going to tell you one thing. You and I need to be working better. You and I need to working adjusting different things, and not only different things but implementing systems. What do I mean by systems? It could be, I don't know, just follow a follow-up system. It could be, you and your team, if you have employees. It could be, people handling different parts of your business while everything is taken care of. Because right now there's a lot of things going on, especially in this side of the world. Kids, family, extended family, health issues, travel, chaos, shopping, all of those things. But there is a lie in between all of this chaos, and that is that we need to wait. And no, I'm going to tell you how to handle these things. You adjust. You adjust. You should not stop. You should adjust 100%. I can guarantee you that you can have the most beautiful time of your life with your family. But if you are committed and willing to be consistent in your business, in whatever you're doing, you're gonna do so well. But if you stop right now, and if you don't adjust and make maybe some compromises in different areas, it could be the gym, it could be different things, and you're gonna get stuck. But I'm gonna tell you one thing. I don't disappear when life gets busy. And I know that the past few days, personally, I see that there's, thank you so much to all my friends who are here on Instagram. Julissa, Johnny, Mari, thank you so much for being here. So I don't disappear. I change how I show up. I might be less present in some environments. I dedicate more time to things that actually produce income, which are income producing activities. I dedicate time to, especially network marketing, to people who are brand new and those who are growing, those who are actually needing my attention, instead of me trying to be everywhere. Because consistency does not mean intensity. Yes, you have to be in sometimes you have to be intense, but consistency means alignment. Some seasons, I am going to be very loud. Some seasons I'm going to be very quiet, but I never disconnect from income producing activities. This is something that I will leave you with. And whenever and as the title of this Facebook live is, how do I show up in business when family and life gets crazy? It is consistency. It is don't quit. It is adjust. It is take time for what is important. Income producing activities, yes, family is amazingly important, it is, but you need to be able to adjust. Three practical business principles that I'm going to leave you with, and thank you so much for being here. Number one, protect your non-negotiable actions. One message, one follow-up, one piece of content, one conversation every 20 minutes a day beats 0 hours of perfection, 0 hours of you. Whenever the holiday season is here, it's December 22nd, December 23rd, I'm just gonna chill until the first. I'm just going to there's some sad truth. There's some people are saying, I'm just gonna drink and don't contact me. That's deadly for business, because even those 20 minutes a day that are completely, let's say, that are not perfect, are better than 0 hours of distraction during the season. Now, number two, don't build business that needs you online all day. Don't build a business that is constantly, just having you stressed out. Build systems, leverage, teams, automation. If your income disappears when you unplug, then you don't have freedom. Then you have a job. You have something that depends on you. And my friend, maybe you're listening to this and you have a traditional business, and if that's you, and if you want to learn how we do build systems and do have leverage and build teams, we have to talk. If you say, well, it's impossible, it's not. You can actually build something on a side. If you're a business owner, or if you're an employee, or if you're working for somebody else, you can build something that is generating income for you while you're doing something else. Imagine you opening Christmas gifts, and you just hear your, I don't know, this is just an imagination, you hear your phone going ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. This is beautiful and this is possible, but it's because you build systems. Because if you don't build a business that is sustainable without you, then you have an issue. Number three, show your real life. Don't just fake it. Don't just take the most beautiful pictures ever of everything manicured on your social media. If you're a business owner, or if you want to become an entrepreneur, these three practical business principles throughout this season are going to be really, really, really powerful. Because even if you dedicate only 20 minutes a day, when you protect your non-negotiables, which are what drives your business, and you need to find out what that is. And in network marketing is message, contacts, follow-up, content, conversations, meetings. Number two, if you build systems, you're going to be very well off. And number three, as I said, show your truth. Show something that actually people can see, that is, you are not all perfect. You can come on a camera, on a video just like this, and you don't have to have thousands of followers. So you can come online and be consistent. And this is real life. So I'm going to just leave you with this. And I'm going to tell you one thing. If you're tired during this season, if you're a business owner, or if you're tired of a business that demands everything from you and gives you barely anything back, I'm just going to tell you one thing. You need to leverage and just put the word balance here in the comments. I would love to talk to you. We have different options, and thank you so much for those of you who are on different platforms on Instagram. But systems are what going to keep you running, and those three principles, apply them. They're powerful. Don't quit. Keep on showing up, adjust, and you see how things will turn out